One thing that struck me when I first heard these new tapes, the actual original reels of tapes that they found 4 or 5 years ago, just how fresh and exciting it feels. I mean, I was genuinely, it's a genuine revelation and a goldmine to hear these things. But it's a record that was recorded, 40 years ago, or almost close to 40 years ago now, and it still sounds fresh, still sounds exciting. The musicianship shines through, the quality of the music, the quality of the playing.
I think that Paranoid is not just a terrific song, but the fact that it is just about, mental breakdown, just like it's basically like a diary of a person's descent into madness, or at least that's the way that I read a lot of it. That's not something that necessarily elevates the spirit. It's not something people necessarily go out and dance to, but a lot of people responded to it, and I think there are people that popular music of the day was not speaking to. There were people who were on the periphery, who were not experiencing, I think, a real connection with everything else that was happening, and all of a sudden it was just like Sabbath just seized upon that. You'd have to ask them whether they knew they were there, or if it was a surprise to them, but certainly people materialized, because that's the track that made Sabbath what they are.
Most music that I've heard that's been created from Tony Iommi is riff-mongers.
Yes, absolutely. He's a master of the riff, and also the way you build the riff into a song and make it work. And Paranoid itself was a song. This was something they threw away. Oh, we need something to fill up the album. We're a bit short. Got any ideas, guys? We've got this. Don't think it's going to work. Hey, that's really good. You think so? We don't. Paranoid, perhaps alongside Smoke on the Water, the most recognisable riff in the history of rock.
A lot of that's to do with Geezer's imagery, lyrics and stuff as well. I mean, Electric Funeral, for instance, the images that conjures up in your head when you listen to that song, it's like really dark cosmic stuff, Obvious song Iron Man, but the start riff to that is just some heaviest, to me that defines another genre, doom metal really. But that's just the heaviest bendy guitar notes and stuff, it just sends a chill down your spine.
Total less is more. I mean, that is just like one of the most epic sounding, colossal, completely scrotum destroying songs like ever,
To this day, I think there are bands out there, successful bands, who would give everything to write something half as good as Paranoid.
So 2 minutes 46 seconds,
yes.
I think, of heavy metal brilliance.
Brilliant.